Howdy folks, it is a hot and sunny Sunday afternoon here in downtown Toronto. The time right now is 2 p.m. and according to my watch it is 29 degrees Celsius, but it feels a little bit hotter than that, and I'm here on University Avenue, and that's a look to the north towards Queen's Park, which you cannot see. You'll have to take my word for it. It is over in that direction. And that's a look to the south. And I'm gonna head down to Dundas Street, which is right in front of us. And I will be walking west over into Chinatown, and that's where the Chinatown Festival is taking place. I meant to go see it yesterday, but I kind of forgot about it. So good thing for me and you, I guess, if you're into this sort of thing. It's a 2-day festival. I got off the subway here at St. Patrick's Station. There you can see Queen's Park way off in the distance as I stumble into a curb. There's a 505 Dundas streetcar that'll be making its way all the way over to Broadview Station. And a short walk in that direction is Dundas Square. We're going in this direction. I think the festival starts a little bit south on Spadina Avenue. So when we get to Spadina, I'll head south to that end of the festival, then we'll walk north through it. I've recorded it once before, I think back in 2022. It's usually held on the west side of Spadina. It does have that dedicated right-of-way for streetcars running down the middle. So fortunately, it's not one of those festivals that shuts down the streetcar action. And if you want to skip ahead to where the festival starts, if I remember to, I'll put the time on the screen from when I get there. Or if you just want to skip ahead to where I get to Chinatown, I'll put that time on the screen as well. But we gotta walk a few blocks before we get to Chinatown. That starts at Beverly Street. And I think I want to head to the south side of Dundas. We'll get out of the sun and into the shade. Oh, it's much nicer. Oh no shit, I'm under some scaffolding.
In the universe.
I'll be walking past the Art Gallery of Ontario in a moment. This is McCall Street. That new development that's been going up next to St. Patrick is looking pretty good. There's the Village Idiot Pub across the street. Fortunately, they renamed it It was originally the Village Idiot, but it was renamed the Village Genius Pub for several years. Now it's back to what it should be.
Oh yeah, we're going upstairs.
This is one of the quieter weekends festival-wise. I think there's a Tamil Fest over in Scarborough. I always feel like being lazy on Sundays anyway, so we'll just stick to this one downtown today. Art Gallery of Ontario. If you're a fan of the Group of Seven, I think they've got the largest collection of their work at that gallery. I haven't actually been there in a very long time. And this is Beverly Street, with Chinatown awaiting on the other side. Chinatown and Kensington Market straight ahead, UFT to the right, Grange Park is just south of here. This whole neighborhood is often referred to as Grange Park. I think that's its official name, according to the City of Toronto. All right, welcome to Chinatown. The first known Chinese-Canadian business in Toronto was opened in 1878. Just take a quick look at these murals. And that was a hand laundromat. And the guy who opened it, I'm forgetting his name, but they did dedicate a laneway in the city to his name. I think it was Sam Ching. Feel free to fact check me on that. And the original Chinatown was in the opposite direction. And that traces its roots to the 1890s. That was over near York and Elizabeth Streets. But in the late 50s, that community was mostly upended and expropriated to make way for Nathan Phillips Square. That was also part of a very disturbing trend in North America, where a lot of minority communities were demolished to make way for highways and just newer developments. But fortunately for Toronto, Chinatown just simply relocated and reestablished its roots a little bit west, centered around Spadina and Dundas coming up. There's a fun night spot, Big Trouble. And a second Chinatown sprung up at Gerrard and Broadview a few years after that in the early 70s. I'm not sure what the road closure situation is going to be. If it's northbound traffic only, or if they've split the east side up into north and southbound, we'll find out in a moment. But this is considered one of the largest Chinatowns in North America. And I think there's a mural tour that'll be taking place as part of this festival. I think I saw around 2 or 3 p.m. Yeah, there's the festival on the west side. So I think it starts at Sullivan Street to the south of here. It looks like it's northbound traffic only on Spadina. So what we'll do is we'll stick to the east side of Spadina. Then when I get to where the festival starts, we'll cross over and we'll head north through the festival. There's Dragon City Mall across the street. Well, thank you. And I think I just got a whiff of durian. That is foul. Thank you. Whew. You have not smelled something awful till you've really smelled durian. Apparently it tastes good. And if I were in charge, I would absolutely outlaw it. It is foul. There's a reason why a lot of hotels in Southeast Asia will have no durian signs right in the lobby. Whew, you can still smell it lingering. It's a well-known secret. That's not a secret at all, that this produce comes from the same place where most major markets get it from, the Ontario Food Terminal, and they sell it cheaper here. So we're going to take a stroll through the festival and see what's up. Apparently it's been running for about 25 years, since 2000, with some years off for COVID. This store is always lined up. Stussy. All right, let's cross the street and we'll head into the festival. So it runs from 11 to 8 p.m. today and tomorrow. Their Uber has arrived. It's been running since 2000. They're calling it the 25th anniversary, but I guess that's true, but it hasn't been running all 25 years because of COVID. Apparently there's a lion and dragon dance performance, various cultural performances, international street food, a mural walking tour, and last night, a famous Hong Kong actor, Alice Lau, made an appearance. It's the Chinatown Center on the left.
会唱的一起唱好不好？當自由，還願淚還是飄過，懷着冷卻了的心渴要遠方，風雨裏。
No, it's sitting in the sun over here.
知我考服你我可會變？原諒我這一生不羈放縱愛自由，又怕有一天會了你心，誰人都可以變，又怕有一天你不。
It is Sunday. Oh, belly dance and modern dance performance by Alice Lee. I think you'll often see her performing in subway stations. Ring toss. Oh, they picked the right side of the street to be on from a shade perspective. Hong Kong Island dim sum.
Which is on?
Traditionally, this has been more of a Cantonese speaking area. Thai massage, but certainly not the same prices you would pay in Thailand. Handmade by Beauty Cat Company. One thing to its credit so far, it's at least somewhat on brand with the theme of the neighborhood. A lot of the street festivals tend to just be the same food vendors over and over again, selling churros and potatoes on a stick. It's probably a good day for businesses in this neighborhood. Ooh. I think I smell stinky tofu now. Ooh, my senses have been assaulted once more. Ooh. That's gotta be what I'm smelling. Sugarcane juice, Korean bulgogi on a bun, complete with K-pop being blasted. Cotton candy. Hey, I bought donuts from these people at the Big On Bloor Festival.
No, this one I'm sure.
And they were
I'll
dangerously delicious. Get your claw machine on in the middle of the street. Oh, is that a Squid Game? Trying to cash in. On that trend, I think the last season of Squid Game really let a lot of people down.
Save for later.
All right, hopefully that ridiculous song didn't get picked up as a copyright match. Here's one of two malls of its kind here. This one is Dragon City. I don't know if they're doing anything for the festival in the mall. They do for Lunar New Year. No, but it is nice and air conditioned. There's bathrooms here. An Orange Julius. So that's half of the festival. We'll go check out the other half.
Okay, so I hope
It's the Kensington Market neighborhood, just on the west side of Spadina here. It's always worth a visit on weekends. There's a stage at the end with a performance going on. Scene rewards. Filming in progress. All these people are lined up for Timmy's. Tang. Looks like they're handing out samples and free Buddhist books. Japanese pastel crafts.
中北渡四海，至城市三百，提笔描摹出，真是风情和文脉。一段不改，成的是为无千载，流水今日，明月前世为风霜，这么风采，无去朝来，双曲掌握一爱爱，生而有幸，思念独醉，执着归去可待。
大家好，现在给大家表演42式太极拳。
Love that view of the CN Tower to the south. That looks like I got here just in time.
42式太极拳是标准的国家规定套路。1978年第一次在国际赛场上出现的中国太极拳，从此之后，中国太极风传遍世界。今天将由杜云峰大师带大家领略中国传统功夫的刚柔并济。杜云峰是中国武术家协会会员，中国国家一级武术裁判，西安市武术协会副主席，形意拳第6代，八卦拳第5代，太极拳第12代传人。中国武术协会专业评判员，加拿大资深裁判。
There's Kensington Market. That guy had a Buffalo Bison's baseball cap on. So we're just gonna walk the last few blocks of Chinatown here. It was a fun but short festival. I think that's the walking tour over there. Well, that's neat. They're in front of Grossman's Tavern. And the fire truck has stopped right at Youngin College. Hopefully it's not transit related. I'm kind of hoping to catch a northbound streetcar from there. I had a thought to walk it and make another video, but it's kind of hot. Well, I won't be catching that one, but I think there's one right after it. There's the legendary Alma Combo. I think they're having some financial difficulties. I want to make the street crossing. Whoops. My camera flipped around. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below if you wish to support what I do. There's links to Patreon and YouTube channel memberships down in the description. There's a super thanks button if you want to say thanks that way. There's links to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Little Honkapalooza going on. There's my chariot. Actually, could have made that one. Oopsie doopsie, but I bet the next one is a lot less crowded. Got the streetcar platform all to ourselves for now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And I will catch you on the next one. Yoink.
Next stop, Chinatown